This is Leo Balayan for Basketball Usapan at iba pa. Tonight, we were invited to be part of the media at the USC Filipino Heritage Night. Samahan niyo po kami because we are going to watch Boogie Ellis. He's a special young man, Filipino-American, NBA aspirant, and also someone who would love to play for the Philippine national team.
The Mary Jane to my Spider-Man, DJ Post.
Mga kausapan, ito po si Boogie Ellis, Senior Point Guard ng University of Southern California. Proud Filipino-American and tubong San Diego, California. When he graduated from high school, Mike Krzyzewski agad ng Duke University ang unang nag-recruit sa kanya. At bakit naman hindi? As a 6'3" athletic shooter, si Ellis ay isa sa mga top point guard prospects ngayon at the NCAA Division I level. Pero, imbis na maglaro sa Duke, he decided to play for the University of Memphis for NBA legend Penny Hardaway. Ito rin po ang alma mater ng legendary 7-time PBA Best Import and Memphis Hall of Famer Bobby Parks. Taong 2021, nagpasya si Boogie na umuwi na sa California at maglaro sa USC para dito na rin tapusin ang kanyang college career. This year, he leads USC in scoring and 3-point shots made. Second din siya sa steals at sa assists. At the moment, Ellis is averaging 17.5 points. And on Filipino Heritage Night, he did not disappoint. Nagtala siya ng career high na 33 points and 7 assists.
Well, it's pretty impressive, 33 points and 7 assists in the same game. It means he made the right decision. He didn't have any assists until about 3 minutes left in the first half, and then he ended up three at halftime because he finally started getting in the gaps, just passing at the right time. So it was very, very impressive.
Career night on Filipino Heritage Night, what does that kind of mean to you?
It means a lot to me, Seeing a lot of my people here, it was a great experience. I'm glad that they came out and supported me, and it's a great experience.
Any extra pressure when you guys see those like 3 foam fingers in the seats before the game? Like you gotta knock them down?
Not really. It was just like, I was like, that's a lot. I thought it was gonna be every seat was gonna be filled when I saw those.
Coach, going back to Boogie, like in the first half, like he was settling for threes a lot. And in the second half, he was, like you said, he was attacking the gaps, he was getting everybody involved. How do you address that? How do you get him going, making the right...
I took him out of the game twice in the first
half. I saw that. I saw that.
If you want to go back in the game, you got to start driving the gaps and then kick it to your teammates. And then he got, and his teammates were doing the same for him. They hit him quite a few out of his threes. And so he played a really good game after the beginning where he forced a couple shots, and I thought he was terrific.
Boogie, in the first half, you kind of settled for your threes, but then in the second half, you ramped it up. You took it to the paint. You found your people, and I thought you turned everything around by doing that. What would it take to get you to do that from the get-go in the next game?
My strength is really shooting the ball. So all those shots that I took in the second half, I live with those. I make those shots. I work on those shots every day. But when my shot's not falling, I definitely need to get to the rim, get inside the paint, get into the gap so that I can find my open teammates. But just finding the balance in between a couple of those shots that I took. I feel like were heat checks. I feel like I shouldn't have took them, but it's part of basketball.
The 3 fouls were him driving to the basket. So it was important to have a good mix of just making the right basketball play, but attacking the basket and also kicking it out. And the way we shot it, I thought they started cheating out to our 3-point shooters and gave some driving lines.
Quite obvious na meron talagang potential and talent itong si Boogie Ellis. Will he be the next Filipino-American to make it to the NBA? Para malaman kung anong dapat niyang gawin, kinausap ko po ang current NBA player and journeyman who also happens to be a former USC Trojan na si Jordan McLaughlin.
Yeah, Boogie Ellis, I remember hearing about him in high school when he was down in San Diego area. I knew one of the reporters that covered out there, and he would always post about him. So I've known about him since he was in high school, and I love his game. You know, he's very crafty, good guard that can score the ball, shoot it well. So Boogie definitely has a chance to, get a shot in the NBA. And one thing I can, kind of say that he needs to just understand is quickly just figure out your role. You know, if you're going to be a scorer off the bench, be the best scorer off the bench you can be. Whether that's dribbling, 5 times in a possession or 2 times in a possession. So just finding his niche, and he should be all right.
Pagdating naman sa Philippine national team, walang pag-alinlangan itong si Boogie Ellis. Gusto niya rin talaga mapaglaro sa Gilas, Pilipinas.
Has anyone ever approached you to play for the Philippine national team? Is that an option for you in the future?
Yeah, it's definitely an option. I was supposed to play actually, but I didn't have a passport coming out of high school. So, yeah, that was the reason why I didn't play.
Let's get that done. You and Jordan Clarkson, man.
Anything else? All right, thank you guys.
I had a lot of fun covering this story. Pero Chris McGarry and I will be back for part 2 of our Koy Banal episode.
For Usapan Basketball at iba pa, Leo Balayan here, signing off.